people. Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan generals. How are you all doing today? I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling irie because we have another jam-packed reading for you today. Yes, today's reading is all about what are their current feelings for you. So we're going to look into the cards and see Wagwan. Wagwan simply means in Jamaican patois, what's going on, what's happening, okay? So we're going to look and see what's going on in the cards, okay? So we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, okay? So go to that number that's calling you, okay? And keep that number in mind, okay? Because while we get into it, okay, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to Wagwan Tarot and Tea. Come and join the Love and Light family, okay? And settle down with a nice cup of tea, okay, a beverage. I've got some water and I've got some coffee. What are you sipping on today? Let us know. Put it in the comments. Let us know what you're sipping on today or what you're snacking on today, okay? Let us know. So before we begin, we're going to do a quick gratitude, good gratitude. It's a great way to bring real good energy and to help to connect with the collective, okay? Right, here goes. Thank you, universe. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, guardian angels. Thank you, ancestors, for the messages that we are about to receive today. May these messages resonate with the collective and allow the collective to use these messages to strengthen their intuition and to use their discernment every time. Thank you. Right, so we've got pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Which number is calling you, okay? Go to that number and I will see you on the other side. Wagwan. Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan generals. So we have pile 1. So we're going to look and see what are their feelings for you. What are their feelings? What are their current feelings for you? That's what we're going to be looking into. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to Wagwan Tarot and Tea, okay? Come and join the Love and Light family and settle down with a nice cup of tea or a beverage or some water as we gather the intuitive gems in the reads. Now you may hear singing, you may hear woy as the intuitive gems come in, but you know, this is all for entertainment, so come and join into the fun. All right, let's see Wagwan. Okay. So we have, let's start with the tarot. The Queen of Wands. So what are their current feelings for you? Woy. The current feelings for you is that, it's to say current. The current feelings for you, okay, they're seeing you as someone who's all about it, okay? I'm getting this energy of like, you intimidate them at the same time. I see it as like, they see your energy as intimidating. They admire you, but it's almost like when you're not looking, or if they're around you and maybe if you're not looking or you're not noticing, that they may be paying a lot of attention to, I feel like, your physique, the way you look, how you move. I feel like also the power of your voice also is very alluring. It could be very alluring at this time. I feel like it could also be them having taken on a keen interest of wanting to know what you are doing, and it could also be like maybe looking at social media and things like that, just trying to see what they can gather, if there's any kind of like further data that they can get just to kind of get to know who you are. And I feel like this is kind of the energy that I'm getting. But I feel like also that there could be an energy of a lot of sexual attraction, a lot of sexual energy here. And I feel like that could be something that maybe they might not have been like honest in that area, but I feel like that is definitely one of those things that they find very attractive about you. Wow. But the Queen of Wands, okay, let's go into the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is kind of like the queen that is like, I don't give a toss. I don't care what people think about me. I don't care what people think about me. Okay? This is the energy of the Queen of Wands. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Okay? And the Queen of Wands can be that character that is a go-getter, you know, and sometimes by any means necessary. But I feel like the Queen of Wands is that reminder of like, you know, you're stepping out, you're being you, and you're being your authentic self, whether people like it or not. You know, you can't be everyone's cup of tea. You know, you can't be everyone's cup of tea. Just like you might not find everybody your cup of tea. Okay, is that making sense? And I feel like this is what your Pacific person really finds really attractive about you. Okay, I feel like they find this very attractive, but I feel like I'm getting also the energy, it makes them want to know more about you. It makes them more inquisitive. Like I feel like it creates an inquisitive mind and they might be wanting to find out what has made you become like this, or you know, what happened in your life for you to kind of become more take on this attitude of being carefree and not really caring what people think about you. And that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. So we're gonna pull out some more cards and have a look and see wagwan, okay, what's going on. All right, so we're gonna pull out, let's look at the romantic angel first. So we've got yes, this is the romantic angel oracle card. So it's got, is it safe for you to love? Is it safe for you to love? And I feel like this is the energy here, which is very, again, that kind of maybe intimidated by your energy, intimidated by the way you move, the way you carry yourself. You know, I'm getting, who's that lady? Ooh. Yeah, I'm kind of getting that energy. Or this was quite an older like 90s track by Peter Andre, but it's really coming. Whoa, 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 mysterious girl, I wanna get close to you. Ooh, ooh, hey, that's how they see you, this mysterious. You know, I feel like it's very, they're really kind of seeing you in that kind of energy, like, oh, another song is coming by Maxi Priest, and it's that kind of, it's focused on that mysteriousness about you. It's the song like, that girl, ooh, ooh, that kind of girl, ooh, that girl, ooh, that kind of girl, ooh, wait. Hey, that's the energy that I'm getting. It's like, whoa, you are something else. I don't think I've ever come across somebody like you. And again, is it safe for you to love? Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And I feel like this could be a two-way thing, you know, because sometimes as well with the Queen of Wands, they might be like that carefree, but also, you know, I feel like it could be also, could the mysterious be a way to kind of create a barrier as well? You know, like a kind of like a barrier to kind of like, well, you have to get through this barrier first of mysterious, you know, like how willing are you wanting to get to know me, you know? And it could be maybe a protective measure, but I feel like this person's also wanting to see how they can kind of surpass or get through, your gates of mysteriousness. How can they get through to, how can they get through? But I feel like it's also, they may be feeling a particular way of not wanting to dive in, as to say, and also be hurt by this situation. This is what I'm kind of getting. So we're gonna explore further, okay? Right. Then we've got some question cards here, okay? So right here, right now, yes, baby, right here, right now. Okay, so these are some of the questions. It comes from a little conversation deck, okay, and it's just like lots of questions that you could ask, just to get to know somebody on a deeper level. And these were the questions that came out. So how do you feel about your name? Which is quite an interesting one. How do you feel about your name? But I feel like that's, again, it's to try to pull, again, data, information, whether it could be dating for data. I feel like it could be really trying to get to know you on a deeper level. Who is someone that you have learned a lot from? Who is someone that you have learned a lot from? Again, I feel like that's really trying to, maybe even understand why you are the Queen of Wands, why you coming across as the energy of the Queen of Wands, very independent, very much about being a goal-getter, very much someone about, I'm on my P's and Q's, which is like, I'm just focusing on me, my money, go getting, I feel like that's the kind of that energy that they wanting to kind of really get to know on a deeper level. Like, how did you get to that person, or how did you become that person? Okay. And again, I feel like it's, you also trust in your intuition, share what you want to share. Okay. Share what you want to share. But trust your intuition. It's always about trusting your intuition and using your discernment. How do you think your friends will describe you to others? And this is quite a key one. How do you think your friends will describe you to others? Okay, and I feel like could be a question you could share back and forth, because it can help to really unfold. How would your friends describe you? How would your friends, if they just had to kind of just say, okay, what is Jane like? What is Jane like? What is John like? Like, let's say, for example, they might just say, oh, what is like? It can help to kind of give a picture of what this person may be like. Now, friends might not know all of your your deepest, darkest kind of like secrets or anything like that, but they might get an overview. And on top of it, you might have friends from like colleagues, friends from back in the day, like high school, UK we call it like primary school, secondary school, that kind of thing, college, university. Okay, they may have a different milestone of you. So maybe at that particular time, that was the milestone that they know of you. So they might be able to give that kind of feedback. Okay. So it can kind of help to understand someone a little bit more. Okay. Now we also have what motivates you. Now I'm going to take a sip of water because the message is here. Need to stay hydrated. You need to stay hydrated. Right. So I'll just take a quick sip. Oh, okay. What motivates you? You see, this is like, again, that passionate energy. What motivates you? Okay, which 5 people in your life do you spend the most time with you? You see, the current feelings is really like, wow, I really want to get to know this person. I want to know who is this person. And then we've got, how has your idea of fun changed as you've got older? So how has your idea of fun changed as you've got older? So this person really wants to get to know you and, know whether it's safe to get to know you on a deeper level. And I feel like this person that you may be dealing with is someone that really likes to delve in. I feel like someone, they really like to, as I said earlier about diving in, I feel like it's someone who likes to, I don't just want to know what you're like now. I want to know what you was like before. I want to know what drives you. I want to what moves you, what grooves you, what excites you. I want to know. I want to know you on a holistic scale. Like, this is what I'm kind of getting. Like, I want to kind of, in my head, this is how I might be seeing you, but I want to see you on a deeper level. I want to see you. I want to get to understand you. I want to know what drives you, what moves you, what you find passionate about, because I feel like that this person could be very much like that, and they want to kind of get to know you on a deeper level as well. Ooh, ooh la la. Hey. All right, so we're going to pull out a Jamaican proverb. Let's see what the Jamaican proverb wants to tell you. What the current... Woo! Okay. I want it to come out. And what the goat do, the kid follow. And what the goat do, the kid follow. This is all about, learning from examples, learning from what others you may have seen and what you've witnessed and things like that. So look, we've got children look up to and digest behavior patterns from their significant elders and parents, so setting good examples. So I feel like this person could be, maybe they could have come across or could have come from a background like that, where they have a high respect or they may share values of setting good examples, maybe respecting elders and things like that. So I feel like maybe this could be something that they would also want to get to know you, especially with the question about which 5 people in your life you spend the most time with. Okay, what motivates you? How do you think your friends would describe you to others? Okay, how do you feel about your name? And I feel like this is all kind of to also get to know you on a deeper level, wanting to, like, I feel like their current feelings is really kind of, I want to get to know you. I really want to get to know who you are. And I feel like that's also part of them maybe feeling secure or feeling safe to, is it safe for you to love? Because I feel like it's something that maybe in how they see or how they value relationships or how they value like getting to know someone, I see it as like they see it as a way to get to know someone on a holistic scale, get to know someone on a holistic level. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, that is such a good way to get to know somebody as well. Okay, let's see the next one. Be analytical, but we'll start with the patois first, okay? The Jamaican proverb. All right. So the nanny goat never scratch him back till him see wall. The nanny goat. So the nanny goat is just a goat. That's not, is that a goat? Or a sheep? Well, the nanny goat. So the idea is that the nanny goat never scratches its back until it sees the wall, okay? So this is all about being analytical, position yourself for an opportunity to focus and execute. Now, I feel like this here could be, especially with these questionings, I feel like the person may try to get to know you, whether like they might find an opportunity to do that, whether it could be maybe asking you out on a date, maybe having a conversation, maybe some commentary. They might be sending you something and wanting to kind of find out what's your opinion, what's your values. Because I feel like what they're trying to suss out, this is a question, this is what I'm really getting. What they're trying to suss out from you is whether you have similar values, whether you share similar values. But I'm kind of getting maybe a very conservative approach. But I feel like they wanted to kind of get to know that if you being very alluring, very attractive, very independent, whether you may be fitting into their ideals or whether you see them as somebody fitting into your ideals. I feel like it's a vice versa thing, but I feel like this person's really kind of trying to find ways of how they can get to know you. Okay, so whether it could be like, maybe out of the blue, just like kind of like, oh, so what's your opinion on this? And I feel like that you might just go, what? Okay, and then you might just say, okay, this is what I feel. This is what I feel about this. And it could also be you maybe, putting out like, okay, well, so what do you think about it? Okay, and also trying to get that opinion. Now, I feel like this is also very much about like that whole dating for data. So I feel like this person's trying to gather as much to really kind of understand you on a deeper level. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out some of these stickers so we can just describe who this person is, so just to help you to know who this person is. So I'm gonna just see what wants to fly out. Show us the stickers that the collective need to see to help them to know who this person is. What are their current feelings? So, right, let's see who this person is, just by maybe the different characteristics. Ooh, quite a few wanted to come out. Okay, so let's have a look. Just pick the one off from my lap. Right, okay, so this person, they could be very career focused, very much about their money. Okay, I'm kind of getting this energy that I'm about my money, I'm about my career, I'm about this, I'm about building legacy, building generational wealth. Are you on that? Okay. Are you on that? Are you on that? Like, I feel like this, and it could be also the energy as well from the Queen of Wands. Okay, this could be your own energy as well. Okay, but I feel like this might help you to know who this person is. Okay, right. So we've got family here. So this again, this person can be very family orientated. Okay, we mentioned earlier about elders, respect for elders, maybe valuing family, wanting to get to know maybe family life and things like that. And I feel like this person could be very family orientated. They could have maybe talked or mentioned about family, maybe asked about family, wanting to know maybe about family life. Like, I feel like this could be someone who's very family orientated, may also maybe have the desire of wanting to have their own family, also maybe could also be asking questions because they want to see if how you could just not just fit in their life, but also how you could fit in their wider kind of like family communal life. Okay, whether that could be like going out with them, meeting their family. I feel like that could be, how these could be like clues to help you know who this person could be. Okay, now we also have here like a vocal sign, so it could also represent party, excitement, engagement. Oh la 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 la! So I feel like this person, they could also like to party. They could also like to engage, in those kind of like ways where maybe just to have fun, lighten up their load. Like, I feel like even though they could be all about my money, okay, I feel like they could have that energy about, I'm about money and legacy and building wealth and all those things, and really like looking at ways of how they can budget. I feel like could be that they could be very attuned in that way, but I feel like at the same time they like to let their hair down and party. Okay, Monica, hey. And this is the energy that I'm getting. Like, they're very much about, I like to have fun. It's like Cindy Crawford, girls wanna have fun. Okay, oh, the stickers missing from here. But we've got, again, academia. So they could be like, they could be maybe doing really well in their career. They could have an interest in current affairs. They could have an interest in like, maybe politics, news, all those kind of things, and liking to keep maybe likes to keep themselves up to date with what's going on with the markets as well. So there could be just, and I feel like this could also be like wanting to get to know you more as well, as part of their, maybe it could just be, just that kind of inquisitive, in a way, to eager to learn. Like, I feel like this person really likes to learn, and I feel like and it could be also part of their love language, or their love languages, is that I feel like they could also maybe see it as, for them to be a better partner is to then really understand you and really to get to know who you are. And I feel like that could be also driving their interest in, really, like, I want to know, how I can, what Jane likes, so I can then, like, really see if I am like a good match, if I'm a good fit. This is what I'm kind of also seeing. Okay. Right, now we've got healthy eating. So this person really may have a keen interest in healthy eating, looking good, eating to look good and feel good. I feel like I'm kind of getting this energy. They may like to keep themselves fit, or may have talked or have conversations about healthy eating and looking after themselves. Okay. Now we've got hearts, and look, lots of hearts came out. So I feel like this person could have a really big heart, especially with, like, the family orientated. They could be very caring, very loving, very much into wanting to get to know you on a deeper level. And I feel like this could be where that heart is. This almost could be their heart chakras that's kicking in. So that, on that note, I'm gonna pull out the chakra box. Let's see what message from the chakras wants to come out. We like to see what flies out. Okay, all right. So let's just see what chakra could be impacted at this time by that specific person. Okay, what the person that has those current feelings for you. Okay, let's see. Let's see what wants to fly out. Which chakra? Something wants to come out. Woo! Woo! It's the solar plexus. It's the solar plexus. Now, this is all about confidence. This is all about the confidence. Okay, confidence. And now remember, now it's coming together. Earlier we mentioned about intimidation. I feel like this is what this person feels. Again, with, is it safe to love you? Being analytical, what the kid do, the goat, or what the goat do, the kid follow. I feel like this person could be, very much trying to use the information or what they can gather to learn, because I feel like it's also, there's a confidence issue here as well with this person, and I feel like their way is also, could be also, with their heart, that I feel like they have I just realized it's also the root. Now the root explains, again, with this Jamaican proverb, what the goat do, the kid follow. Or what the goat do, the kid follow. Now, again, children look up to and digest behavior, patterns that they could have seen, they could have witnessed, they could have observed from their elders. Now, I feel like it could also be something to do with maybe elders, something they could have been witnessed, something they could have observed. It could be messages that they had, they may have received from elders when it comes to relationships, or taking time to get to know someone, asking key questions and things like that. But I feel like you could be someone that they haven't really come across, and I feel like you're creating a challenge for them. But I feel like like they see it as a good challenge, but I feel like it throws them off with the solar plexus being here, the color of the solar plexus being here, and in terms of like confidence, I feel like there could be a strong energy of, I don't know, but I'm going to keep trying. I feel like this is the energy I'm getting. But I feel like even though it's making them feel nervous about is it safe to love you, I feel like it's they want to keep trying. They want to keep getting to know you, okay? But there is a lot of messages as well. This could be also their love language. They enjoy it. They could be like enjoy giving you gifts. They could be maybe someone who's very much like they like to give. They like to like show acts of service, and this could be part of their love language, because we're seeing lots of hearts. I'm going to show you that lots of hearts came out, and I feel like this could be very telling of the type of person that they could be. And again, there could be a lot of like, you know, I feel like this with this sign, I would say this is kind of giving me you know, a strong energy of let's get it on. Hey, ooh, baby. Hey. Okay. But we've got a lot of fitness, a lot of dancing. So I feel like this person likes to keep fit. Okay. With all these stickers that came out. But I feel this person does it, from what I'm seeing here, they do have a big heart. And I feel like with the solar plexus, the color of the solar plexus, that represents that self-esteem, that confidence. The root chakra, the color of the root chakra, the red, representing, you know, like that early kind of socialization, maybe things that we've witnessed, things that we've seen in our inner childhood. I feel like there could be a strong energy here. Now, I'm gonna pull out the inner childhood cards, because I feel like with the root being here, that's quite significant. So I'm going to have a look and see what card wants to come out. Ooh, I feel like it wanted to come out. What card wants to come out for the collective? Okay, what are their current feelings? The mother. On a spiritual level, it's a mother. So there could be like, again, as we hey, I remember earlier we mentioned grandmother. There could be a grandmother. There could be somebody that they've learned, and I feel like this could also be maybe they've learned from this key figure, maybe a divine feminine, a feminine energy of how to deal with women, how to show kindness, care, and love towards women. So let's have a read. The love of our mother in its sacred intent is divine. Okay. Well, sometimes when we make little errors around here, we just go rewind. Let's start again. Okay. And the Mercury retrograde be playing, y'all. All right. Okay. So the love of our mother in its sacred intent is divine love in its highest form. So too, our love for our mother is always striving to reach this highest ideal of love. As we go through life, learning forgiveness and the development of unconditional love, our mother, and symbolically the divine mother or goddess, is a powerful focus to reach the highest levels of feminine love. Wait. So I am the sacred child. This is the affirmation, okay? I am the sacred child, O divine mother, who has blessed me with this gift of life. I love you. So I feel like this energy here, again, what we said about family, you know, family. Yeah, look at all these hearts being here, okay? And these gifts and all these things. I feel like they have a strong energy for family, a strong energy of, you know, and I feel like this could also be maybe they might be seeing what they've learned, seeing what they've observed, and also looking for those kind of qualities in their partner. I feel like this could be the energy, okay? And I feel like this is kind of like why they want to kind of get to know you on a deeper level, why they may be asking you questions, to kind of see, you know, what's your viewpoint, what's your outlook on life, and also, you know, whether they can see you as someone that they can grow with. I feel like these can be the energies that, or the things that you may experience at this time. But it could also be, you know, you might be also asking them questions as well, because you want to get to know them as well and see if that, you know, will they be supportive of your own endeavors and all those kind of things, okay? So, last but not least, I'm going to pull out, drawn to pull out one of these traveling picture images, okay? So I want to just see what kind of picture comes out for the collective about what their current feelings are, okay? What type of imagery will help to kind of just give another additional clue about this person, okay? All right, on maybe how they see you, how they picture you, okay? Whether it could be something that you do together or anything like that. Let's just see what comes out. For the collective who chose pile 1, okay, let's see what message from these images they need to see, okay? Woo, 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 woo. Look at this one. Wow, look at this idyllic kind of imagery. I feel like they can see it like, you know, I can walk on long miles with you, you know, and just as if like, I feel like this kind of the imagery I'm seeing, I could walk miles, like just walking with you and just enjoying the time, getting to know one another. And while we're just walking, we're just like talking about life, talking about things that makes us, things that again moves us, grooves us. Like I feel like this is the energy I'm getting. They could see themselves doing that with you, and maybe like, you know, a lazy kind of Sunday where you just enjoying life, having a coffee, staying hydrated, because you know we like to stay hydrated right here. Okay, having a nice meal. This is what I'm kind of getting. Holding hands, walking. This is the energy that I'm getting. You know, having a few stares now and then when you're not looking, and you're like, everything's okay? Yeah, everything's fine. Oh wait, god damn, she's fine. This is what I'm kind of getting. Okay, now let's have a look here. Woo wee. Okay, I feel like this could be someone who likes to make sure they look good. They like to feel good. I feel like they could maybe having a little barber talk. Nothing like it, not anything like, or trying to kind of say, oh yeah, I'm with Jane or anything like that. I just feel like they might be like, oh, is it, you know, have you come in for your regular, you know, short back and sides? And he's like, yeah, you know, I gotta look good for my girl. I gotta look good for my girl now. I gotta look good for my girl. This is the energy that I'm kind of getting. And they're like, yeah, boy, you can't play with that. You gotta make sure you're always prim and proper. That's the that's the energy that I'm getting. Okay, like someone who like wants to, you know, just make sure they look good, they look after themselves. But I feel like it's also matching your energy as well. And they may have a lot of fire in their chart. You know, they may have a lot of fire, a lot of passion. They could be just a very passionate person, but I'm kind of getting like a very passionate and loving person. Okay, but I feel like their current feelings are that kind of wanting to get to know you more. Okay, really wanted to get to know you more on a deeper level. So let's just use the good karma, which I really love, as a clarification, outcome, and just to summarize. Let's just see as an overall kind of message for collective who chose pile 1. One card, please. Whoop, let's see. 2 of coins. Okay, so the 2 of coins. I feel like the 2 of coins being here could be, you know, this could be like trying to outweigh things. You know, I feel like this is kind of like the energy of like trying to get to know you on a deeper level and trying to work out again, you know, if you, and it could be a vice versa, it could be the two of you may be looking at it in a way like, does this work for me? Do you work for me? Do I work for you? Am I working? I feel like could be like the two, it could be both, you know, it could be something that you're both kind of like assessing, both looking into. And I feel like, you know, just take the time to get to know one another and, you know, to see if you can both have that compatibility, you know, and that's the only way you're going to get to know is really taking that time to get to know one another. Okay, so I hope the messages are really resonating, collective. I hope the messages are really resonating. But you know what we like to do around here? You know what we like to do around here, yeah? Hey, we like to take what resonates and leave. We have to say it with power. We have to leave the rest. Take what resonates and leave. Leave the rest, okay? So be sure to look good, feel good, stay blessed. Always trust your intuition and use your discernment every time. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Come and join the Love and Light family at Wagwan Tara and T. And I will see you on the next one. Wagwan. Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan generals. So we have pile 2, okay? So we're gonna see Wagwan, okay? What's going on in pile 2? What's going on under the cards in pile 2? Okay, so if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to Wagwan Tara and T. Come and join the Love and Light family at Wagwan Tara and Tea and settle down with some nice cup of tea, okay, beverage, okay. Let us know what you are sipping on today, okay, and we're gonna get into it. Okay, let's see. Wagwan. All right. Ooh. So we have the 2 of Swords. So what are their current feelings? There's a lot of thinking going on. There's a lot of if, but, should, ooh. The song is coming to mind. A song by Maxi Priest. It's a reggae singer. Okay. The song that I'm getting is Should I Put My Trust in You? Should I put my faith in you? Should I make you stick around? Or should I let you float around? My desire was for us to live clean and strong. Ooh, wee! Should I put my trust in you? Oh, okay. Should I put my faith in you? Oh, should I let you stick around? Oh, should I let you float around? Ooh, wee! Okay, that is the energy that I'm getting from the 2 of Swords energy, okay? There's a current feelings. I feel like their current feelings is just thinking, and you might be also having those feelings as well, okay? But I feel like the current feelings is here. It's like, do they like me? Do they not? I don't know. Am I doing too much? Am I doing too much? You do too much. Like, that's right. You do too much. You play too much. You play too much. I know. Okay, so I feel like that is the energy, okay? That it's very much of, do you like me? Do you not? Like, I don't know. You know, should I keep pondering and seeing if, you know, you're interested in me? This is what I'm getting, okay? Now, two messages came out from these oracle cards, so let's have a look. Worth waiting for. Ooh, wee, Divine timing is at work in your love life. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So that's a key message here, okay? Look what's going on as well with the 2 of Swords, okay? It's kind of like that sitting, waiting, okay? Wow. as well as the color of the white. Okay, could be very significant. Okay, let go of control issues. Again, think of that song. Should I put my trust in you? It's all this kind of thing. It's about control. Okay, there's an element of like having to release that control, and I feel like could also be on your side. And it could be like with the two, and this it is the two as well. Another intuitive gem. There could be a lot of, there could be a case of balance. There could be an issue that maybe the two of you might be feeling this way, and I feel like there could be an issue around communication. Maybe the two of you just need to express. It might be the two of you might need to just express and get to know one another a lot more. Okay, but let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Now I feel like there's a current theme in all of today's readings, although we're on reading number 2, because in Power 1 there was kind of like the theme of getting to know one another on a deeper level. Okay, now I feel like this is the same kind of theme going on in Power 2. So we're going to keep on going about what their current feelings are for you, okay? But what I'm getting so far is there is this energy of, I want to get to know this person, but should I take that time to invest? Should I take this, again, another song is coming, another reggae song. I love reggae around here. We are about, Jamaican style theme, tarot, around here. Yes, the song that's coming to mind, it's a song which, goes so well with, like, especially love themed tarot readings. It's a Lover's Rock. Okay, so it's a type of reggae which is called Lover's Rock. Okay, and the song is John McLean. Actually, it's 2 songs by him: Truly Bowled Over and If I Gave My Heart to You. So I'm gonna sing it quick. Just sing the first one, Truly Bowled Over. Truly, it's like truly bowled over. Truly bowled over for you. Woo! Oh yeah, they're truly bowled over, honey. Then the next one is the second song. Okay, so if you do get a chance, do have a listen, because they are really nice, loving song. Like really love song. Like they're really like alluring love songs. Okay, now back in the those kind of like, I think those songs came out in like late 80s, 90s. Okay, so they were kind of called what you call peel off the wallpaper type of tunes. Now you might kind of get what they peel off the wallpaper, but it was all kind of like very sensual, very like you're just communicating, you're dancing and you're communicating with the listening to the words, listening to the tunes, listening to the songs, and communicating with your lover. And that's basically kind of like the essence of Lover's Rock reggae music. Okay, so okay, let's get into the rewind. Let's get back into the second song, and then we move on. Okay, so this the second song was If I Gave My Heart to You, what would you do with it? Ooh, would you tear it apart, or will you treasure it? Now again, that goes back to the let go of control issues. If I gave my heart to you, what would you do with it? Oh, a lot of songs are coming now, worth waiting for. I'm getting another reggae song by the one and only Bob Marley. I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. No, 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 no. I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. No, I don't want to wait, UK. I don't want to wait. That's the energy that I'm getting. But it's a lot of control. And this could be also the feeling that you might be sensing as well, because we've got the moon here. And when we see the moon with the 2 of Swords, it's like there's a lot of heavy and emotions and your thinking is coming together. And sometimes with our emotions and when our thoughts and feelings come together, they can create a marriage in itself. So it's kind of like really focusing on what you want. So when they do like kind of like come like this, it's like you are bringing or you are generating that energy of what you want. If you keep focusing on the things you don't want, you're kind of like telling the universe, okay, well, I might put a pause on this for you right now, Jane, because you're giving me mixed messages, and I can see you want this. I can see you want this, Jane, but you're not helping yourself right now, Jane, with you keep dwelling on the things you don't want. So, and this could be for you, John, too, okay? You got to stop this, okay? Sometimes you just got to learn to wait. Okay? So I feel like that's... I feel like this is the energy that I'm getting here. Is just very much you've got to... This energy of letting go. There's a lot of letting go. Now, we're currently going through we've got the Mercury retrograde. We've got we've just also had the Scorpio full moon. Okay, we also had the 5/5 portal, energy in May. We also have a lunar eclipse. So there is a lot going on energetically. There's a lot going on, and I feel like all of this could also be impacting on this kind of element of feeling confused or feeling unsure, feeling uncertain. Okay, it may also raise like lots of issues around communication, things about family, maybe as well as that letting go, things that you need to let go of. And I feel like it's kind of also trust the process is really calling at this time. Okay, now we've got some question cards, okay, right here, right now, from the little conversation deck, okay, question. It's all like, it's a deck that's just focused on questions, okay. Now, this is the question card that came out, and I feel like this could be the questions that they kind of want to get to know more about you, okay, to really kind of, I feel like it will also help to kind of maybe break down some barriers or maybe some kind of things that they may have been thinking and not 100% sure about. And the questions are, what are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? That's a really wow, what am I grateful for? And I feel like that is a kind of question that they may want to kind of get to know and see, where do you stand on a lot of different, like maybe a variety of topics. I feel like it could also be like it could be something that they want to see, if they're kind of like seeing you as a potential love interest, a partner, or anything like that. Where do you stand on things? Do you appreciate kindness? Do you appreciate acts of service or things like that? I feel like they want to kind of see that kind of. I feel like they want to see that from you, because I feel like that could be who they're looking for as well in a person. And it could be also, something that you're interested in as well. You want to know if this person, are they a grateful person? Do they show kindness to others? Because these can be all really telling of green flags, green flags. And we want those green flags to fly. We want those green flags to be waving like we're in carnival. We're in carnival. We're in carnival. Wave that green flag. Wave that green flag. You want those green flags, because those red flags, honey, we gotta work on those red flags when you see those red flags, child. Okay. So the second question, who is in your life? Who in your life do you wish you met sooner? Who in your life do you wish you met sooner? And I feel like this is like a it's one of those questions that is going deep, real deep, to kind of really find out who you are. What again, it's about those values. I feel like these kind of questions are really trying to find out more about you and your values, what you deem as important in your life. Okay, I feel like this is what they're really trying to find out about you. And the third question, when you are having a bad day, what do you do to make yourself feel better? So when you're having a bad day, what do you do to make yourself feel better? Okay. And I feel this could be like, maybe they wanted to know, do you journal? Do you, if there's anything that's worrying you, write it down. Do you like maybe go for a walk and meet up with friends? Okay. I feel like, again, it's that holistic theme of wanting to get to know you on a deeper level. But I feel like these messages are saying, there's no rush. And I feel like building a healthy relationship, there's no rush because you're taking that time to get to know one another. If you've got a lifetime, there's no rush. What's the rush? And I feel like this is kind of the thing about taking that time to get to know someone on a deeper level. You having to let go of control issues. Okay. So we're gonna explore with the Jamaican proverb. Let's have a look and see what the Jamaican proverb wants to tell us as additional information about this situation, the current feelings, and maybe also some clues about this person as well. Okay, so let's have a look. For the collective who chose pile 2, let's have a message from the Jamaican proverb, please. Okay. So we have a doppy no who for frightened. Now this hasn't come out in a long while. A doppy. A doppy is like a ghost, a spirit, or kind of like an energy, okay? But it says a doppy will know who to frighten. So a spirit, a strong spirit, or like an energy force will know who to frighten. That simply means that it's like it can intimidate somebody, okay? But I feel like this could be, in this scenario, what could be the intimidation is, again, the unknown. Letting go. I feel like this is the thing, like letting go and trusting the process is the energy. But here it can represent the energy of maybe a bully, somebody trying to pick on somebody, seeking to protect yourself. But I feel like in this scenario, I feel like it's more about the letting go. And I feel like the energy could be of, in regards to the doppy knows who to frighten, I feel like with the 2 of Swords and the moon energy, there's a strong energy of uncertainty. I'm not sure. Do I go this way or do I go that way? Do I take time to know that person, or do I try to go and seek somebody who I may not have to keep asking questions or trying to find out? Or I feel like this is what the energy really is. And I feel like, if they sway too much in it, they can get really caught up in it and then go, oh, I can't do this no more. And I feel like this is why the letting go is very good. Where it could be also for yourself, if you may be feeling like that sometimes, when you feel like, oh, are they gonna message me right now? Oh, I want to hear them. I want to hear from them right now. Like, when are they gonna message me? I feel like this is also like, again, girl, Jane, you better stop. You can't be rushing universe, right? You can't be rushing, girl. You can't be rushing universe. You can't be rushing universe. You can't be telling universe what to do now. You can't be telling universe. You can ask and you can be grateful. Again, that grateful energy's got to be there, okay? And it has to be trust in the process. There's got to be a lot of trust in this process, and I feel like this is what the 2 of Swords is telling us. There's got to be a strong energy of trust and just letting things fall where they need to fall. Okay, allow the situation to unfold naturally. So with that being said, we're going to pull out some more clues to help you to kind of like signify who this person could be. Okay, so I'm going to choose the stickers. We've got some stickers. Let's see what wants to come out from the stickers for the collective who chose pile 2. So give us some additional clues about this person. Let's see what wants to come out. Is that it? Okay. One more. Okay. Thank you. So we've got health. Health could be something like healthy eating. This could be something that they may value. It could be something that they have a keen interest in, wanting to look good, eat well, all those kind of things. It could be something that they do, or they have like a conscious of wanting to eat better. May not always, but they have a conscious of wanting to do it. Okay. Now we've got also they might be quite vocal. They might enjoy like partying, entertainment, things like that. I feel like this could also be like they could enjoy those kind of things. But I'm also kind of getting at the same time that they might also be, it could also be, they could be naturally fast. When I mean fast, in terms of fast-spirited, in terms of they like things moving quickly. So I feel like could be, and this could also be maybe your energy as well, but it could be that they like things moving. So I feel like maybe when things are not moving as, or flowing, it can then make them have this kind of doubt energy, like, does she like me, or do they like me? What's going on? Like, you know. And I feel like this is kind of like the end. I'm getting another song coming. They need to slow down. You gotta slow down, baby. Ooh yeah, slow down. Yeah, woo. You gotta slow down. I feel like it's kind of like, you know, there's a sound. That was Frankie Paul, another reggae singer. Slow down, slow down. Okay, but I feel like this situation is about, you gotta trust the process and slow down. You gotta take your time, baby. You gotta take your time. Okay, again, you know, great things that come is not about rushing anything. It's about enjoying the moment, taking that time to get to know one another. Now I feel like family is the key here. Let's see if there's another message. Look, yeah, family is key here. So I feel like, you know, maybe taking that time to get to know what the family could be very key to kind of get to understand them a lot better. But I feel like they could also be, maybe come from like a family setup, but I'm feeling like maybe there could be a family setup where there might have been issues around things that they saw or witnessed or observed that could have maybe created some kind of control issues, or feeling like they want to always have be on top of things. Okay. Right, so there's nothing here, so we'll move this one to the side, and this one we've got academia. So there could be maybe interested in academia, maybe interested in, or it could be just like the level of question, wanting to get to know you. They could be interested in current affairs, things like that. Okay, but I feel like the fact that these three vocal things could be very significant. Maybe they enjoy talking. They enjoy, because we've got the Two of Swords, which can represent that energy of like the air signs. Okay, so think of like the Aquarius, the Libra, as well as the Gemini. Okay, so there could be like that strong energy there. Okay, now, so they could enjoy talking. They could be like a what they call a sapophyte. So they enjoy talking. They really enjoy making it, like they really enjoy having like really good conversations. They like to get to know like different types of topics or things like that through conversation. I feel like conversation could be very key. Okay, but I also get maybe, as well as conversations, they may also maybe may feel intimidated if they lack knowledge on particular areas. And I feel like that could be also telling for this as well, that they could maybe feel like if they don't really know much, that as much as they like a conversation, they could also like when conversations could be led by somebody else to help bring that confidence. So I feel like that's where a lot of the control issue could also be around. Now this could also be a vice versa as well. Okay, so let's pull out some more information, okay? Because I want to know where this control issue is coming from, okay? So we're gonna pull out these chakras, and let's see what wants to fly out, okay? Let's see what energetically wants to pop out like a popcorn, okay? Let's see what's going on, okay? So for the collective who chose pile 2, please let us see what chakra color once is being impacted at this time for that specific person. What are their current feelings? What's causing any control issues? Woo! Felt like something else wanted to come out. Wow, okay, so it's the sacral. It's the sacral. Now the sacral represents that sexual energy. It's like there's a strong, but I feel like it's like repressed, okay? And it could be what could be causing that kind of sense of control. And it could be maybe around, you know, having lots of strong feelings and not knowing what to do with it. As well as like, look at all these oranges as well. That could have, you know, could be very telling. But I feel like, you know, the sacral can represent that fire energy, that real strong fire energy of go-getting, taking action. And I feel like this could be what could be. Does that make sense? This could be what could be. Hey! Okay, but rewind. Okay, so I feel like this could be a sign that, you know, again, that action, they like to maybe, again, because I did say earlier about something about being fast. Okay, maybe a fast kind of energetically spirited person. And I feel like maybe when things are not moving like this, it's like it kind of creates this energy of self-doubt. It creates the energy of feeling maybe insecure, not knowing, kind of, they like to be on top of things, like to know what's going on. And I feel like when they don't, it can create this kind of blockage. But I feel like this is what the universe is saying. You gotta slow down. You gotta slow down, baby. You gotta wait for me. Okay, you gotta wait for me. You gotta trust the process, darling. Auntie self-love wants to come out. Darling, honey, you have to trust the process. You have to trust the process, darling. And you have to be clear with what is it you want. Because if you want the universe to work for you, if you want the universe to help you, you have to know what you want. So, I'm going to wait when I know. This is universe, by the way. The universe is going to only wait when you know what it is you truly want. But if you're giving me two, I don't know. I want to move fast. I want to move slow. I want to move fast. I want to move slow. Hey, I want to move fast. I want to move slow. It not gonna work. It not gonna work. You hear that, darling? You have to take your time. Take your time and just enjoy the process of getting to know the person. You know, don't rush into anything. If you want a lifetime of love, you know, with a successful life, you can't rush it. You can't rush it. You have to take time, get to know the person and all them kind of thing. All right? Thank you, Auntie Self-Love. So, simply what Auntie Self-Love was saying here, don't rush it. Because the thing is about you're allowing the universe to work for you. For the universe to work for you, you've got to get clear with what it is you truly want. Remember, your thoughts and your feelings carry power. So when they come together, they create like a marriage of like, okay, this is it. This is what I'm going to put into this is what I'm going to put into the atmosphere. I'm taking it straight to source. I'm taking it straight to the universe. Okay. So you really got to be clear with what it is you truly want. And I feel like this scenario, what the current feelings are, okay, I feel like this person could be maybe very fast paced, and they're having to learn, look, if I really want to get to know Jane, I can't, whatever I used to do before, I've got to drop it off. Now, it could also be vice versa. If you might be having these feelings, you're like, oh, I wanna know what's going on. I wanna know blah, blah, blah. slow down. You got to take that time to slow down, get to know the person, get to know if you have the shared or similar values. Do you see things on the same wavelengths? You know, are there any green flags that you are noticing? Because you want to be gathering all those green flags. You want to be gathering the data as you go along. And sometimes it can, you know, if you're not taking that time to really like, you trust your intuition, use your discernment, there might be things you are overlooking that should not be overlooked. Okay? I hope that is making sense, okay? All right. So, now we know there's like a lot of these energies going on. Okay, we're gonna have a look and pull out some more information here. Okay, so I'm drawn for the collective. I am drawn to a love message from this love oracle. So I'm just gonna pull it out and see what message wants to come out. Oh, I just realised it's not the whole deck. Right, 1 second. 1 second, collective. Right, here it is. There's the whole deck. Let's see what message comes out for the collective. Oh, let's see what message that comes out for the collective. Let's see what message comes out for the collective. For the collective who chose pile 2. Okay, for the message for the collective who chose pile 2, what additional message do they need to know about this person? What are their feelings? What are their true feelings towards them? Any clues, please? Okay, one came out, harmony. Harmony. So harmony is key at this time. Again, the 2 represents that need for harmony, that need for balance. Okay, so you are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. And I feel like this is what the key message today is about, taking that time to slow down, just slow everything down and just be like, okay, what are my values? What are my values? What are my interests? What are my desires? And I feel like if you tap into that energy of like really looking into what is important to you, again, look at these key questions. These are some real deep questions that they're really wanting to get to know. What are you grateful for? Who in your life do you wish you met sooner? When you are having a bad day, what do you do to make yourself feel better? I feel like this is all kind of this energy. So I feel like if you tap into what is it that drives you, I feel that will help to also manifest that energy into your life, okay? And whoever is coming into your life, okay? Because I feel like it's also an energy about what are your current feelings? So what are their current feelings? But it's also, what is your current feelings, you know? What's your current feelings? I want to pull out a card there. I want to see what your current feelings are about this person. Let's have a look. Let's see what your current feelings are. For the collective, what are your current feelings for this person? Woo-wee. Okay, the 9 of Pentacles. So I feel like the 9 of Pentacles is you know, enjoying your singlehood, building your own, whether it's your wealth, building your career, building your own legacy. So I feel like it could also be, you know, you want someone who's going to match your energy. You want someone who's going to match where you are at. And I don't feel like this is kind of like, oh no, I'm not, you know, if you're a bus driver, if you're this, you know, I'm not going to go out with you. I don't feel like that is that kind of energy. If you know, you know, okay? I feel like this is kind of more like, I want someone who has the same values as me. I want someone who wants to do the same, who has the same life, ambitions, aspirations as me. And I feel like that's the only person that I can break free from what I've got going on. You know, if you ain't about it, then I ain't about it. Like, this is kind of the energy that I'm getting. But I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. You know, if you're taking that time to work on you, work on what you value is important. Work on building your self-love. Working on building on your sense of security. Don't be no awful frightened. This means, that energy which that energy of you really tapping into your own self-love, working on you, it will stray away, those ones who are about playing, again, about you play too much. We ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that. And I feel like that Nine of Pentacles energy is all about that. I ain't got time to be playing with people who's if or but or should I this, should I feel like it's kind of like, when you're coming at me, you come to correct, because I'm coming correct at you. Okay? And I feel like it's, if you tap into that energy and be like, well, what's important to me? If I know what's important to me, that's how I know I can then really go out into this dating world and manifest what it is that I truly want and what truly complements me, what truly is compatible with me. But I need to know with myself first, because what is worth waiting for, honey? What is worth waiting for, darling? Honey, is abundant. So, don't rush it. Don't rush it. Okay? Don't rush it. So, last but not least, I'm going to finalize this reading with a message from the Good Karma deck, one of my favorite decks. Okay? Good Karma deck. Let's just have a message. Just to summarize this reading, for the collective who chose pile 2, what do they need to know overall? An overall message, please. Woo wee! The Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is telling me, look, this cycle of what's going on here, this situation here, the wheel is in your favor. Okay? The situation's in your favor. I feel like it's, again, trust the process, really work on what it is that you find and what you see as important. So whether it's your values, whether it's, what drives you, what moves and grooves you. Ooh, what moves and grooves you, baby. Okay, what moves and grooves you? Because I feel like the more you tap into that energy, if you're getting any kind of should I not, that's gonna really kind of move you away from like, sorry, if you can't even be clear with what's going on, or I feel like you're gonna just know like, my energy clearly is kind of just, is just not compatible with you. That's it. And I feel like, even though this reading was about what are their current feelings, I feel like it's kind of also, the message here is about you being confident in who you are, you being confident in what you value as important. So if family, if, building a long-term, faithful, all those kind of like things that you value, if those things are what you value, then I feel like it's not being afraid to tell the universe what it is that you want, okay, so that the universe can work for you, as well as calling on your spirit guides, your guardian angels to help you as well, to assist you, okay. But I feel like in regards to this person, I feel like there could be, again, some issues around having to let go of this control of wanting to always be on top of things. And I feel like it's also this energy of, letting things play out, getting to know one another, to see, again, whether we are compatible, whether we match and see eye to eye on a lot of things, on life, raising a family, anything. But I feel like it's like taking that time to get to know one another. The Nine of Pentacles, if you see this figure here, they never got here overnight. This was a period of taking that time, endurance, okay, hard work, effort, consistency. And I feel like this is the same kind of attitude you have to take on in regards to this situation. It's not, Rome wasn't built in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day. And I feel like that's the key message here, taking that time, consistency will really help you to see. Okay? So I'm going to leave it there. But to the collective who chose pile 2, I hope the messages are resonating. I hope the messages are resonating. You know what we like to do around here? We take what resonates and we have to say it with power. Leave! Hey! Leave the rest. Take what resonates and leave the rest. We have to go in our real hardcore Jamaican style. I saw it go. This simply means that's how it goes around here. I saw it go, darling. That's how it goes around here. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Take what resonates and leave the rest. I saw it go. Alright, but make sure you look good. You feel good. Always trust your intuition and use your discernment. Okay, and if you haven't already, like and subscribe. And I will see you on the next one. Wagwan. Wagwan, people. Wagwan tea sippers. Wagwan generals. So we have pile 3. So we're going to look and see Wagwan. What's going on under pile 3. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to Wagwan Tarot and settle down with a nice cup of tea or a beverage of your your choice, your whatever you like to drink right now, just so you can stay hydrated as we gather those intuitive gems. All right, let's see Wagwan. Okay, so we're going to start with the tarot. So we have the Fool. What are their current feelings? Ooh, the Fool. So I'm getting a song. I'm getting like a song, Foolish. All my days are going without you. I'm gonna hurt you when I miss you. Ooh. But I'm not getting that kind of like an energy of like I'm not I feel like foolish as like I feel like such an idiot. Oh my gosh, I feel like you're making me. This is just me. I'm just gonna sing what I feel like it's just telling me from the card. You're making me feel so foolish, baby, and I love it. Ooh, yeah. You're making me feel so foolish, and I love it. Hey, that's the kind of like what I get. Ooh, another one's coming, and another song is coming. Oh, baby, I can't fight it. Want you, but I can't deny it. Yeah. Baby, will you let me feel? Will you knock me out? Ooh, that's a 90s song. Tatiana Ali. I'm getting that. Ooh, you've knocked me off my feet. You knocked me off my feet, girl. Ooh, whoa, this is kind of the energy that I'm getting from this card. Like, I feel like the current feelings, and maybe you might be feeling like this, but I feel like it's kind of like a strong energy of like, woof, 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 woof. Like this one, wow. This one is really like challenging me. But I feel like it's kind of like a challenge that they want to know more, but it's like a challenge that you want. I feel like they feel like you make them want to do better, yeah. And the songs will just keep rolling. But we're gonna keep going. We're gonna continue because if I don't, we're gonna just be singing, singing. But I feel like this energy is it's very like I want to get to know you, and every time the more I get to know you, the more it bubbles more interest. I get these insightful gems, and it really taps into, wow, you're complimenting me, and I like the fact that you make me want to try new things, explore new things. This is what I'm getting. This is what I'm getting with the Fool. You know, I wanna go and explore like the Fool. The Fool is like, you know, I don't even know I don't know what's beyond or what's beneath me. But I'm gonna take on that courage and get to know. I feel like this is the energy here, okay? And this could be also your energy of like you wanting to get to know more about this person. But as you get to know and you take that time to know that person, you feel you can kind of sense this energy of like, wow, they're really um alluring my interest right now. I'm really feeling this, you know, like, ooh, you know. But I'm getting this energy of woof woof, like woof, like you really woof, you really knocked me out. Like I'm getting like a strong chemistry energy here. Okay, right. Let's see what's under the. Okay, okay. There's an energy of attraction. Okay, I was gonna say chemistry, but it's like chemistry. You know, chemistry, attraction, energy going on here. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Enjoying this moment fully. Okay, so keep that in mind. I feel like this is something very telling that, you know, the more you take that time, or when that, let's say the Pacific person takes that time to get to know you, I feel like it creates a mutual attraction for one another. Oi, oi. So we've got some question cards, okay, from the little conversation deck. So we've got the questions that came out were focus on tomorrow and beyond. Tomorrow and beyond. Now think of the theme of the Fool, okay, about taking risks, trying new things, exploring new horizons, okay, challenges. And it's what we've got. It's tomorrow and beyond was the key themes, okay. So what are your hopes for the next 5 years? That is a deep question. That's a real deep question. Okay, what are your hopes for the next 5 years? What advice would you give the next generation about friendships? Wow, like oi oi. Okay, what small things do you wish you could change? Like all of these things tells me it's like the energy of the Fool. You know, wanting to explore, wanting to know, wanting to, you know, know what kind of like maybe what kind of risk, what kind of challenges, you know, would you take on? And I feel like it's also probably wanting to kind of know what type of person you are, you know, whether you're a duo, you know, where do you stand on particular areas in life and things like that. I feel like it's really wanting to kind of get to know you. Okay, but I feel like the more they know, the more the attraction gets stronger and stronger. Okay, then this one came out as well. How do you feel about the possibility of humans discovering extraterrestrial life? What does your ideal life look like? And what advice would you give the next generation about work? So there's a lot of thing about generation. And if you think about the Fool represents in the tarot, it's kind of like that young spirit energy, you know, who goes through the tarot journey, okay, until you get to the world and it's like everything starts back again. It's like, I feel like it's that energy of, you know, where you are now and, you know, you going through your own life journey. What is it that you would maybe later down the line like to leave? What type of legacy, what type of advice you would give? And I feel like this is kind of, I feel like this person really, they could be also like someone who loves conversation. Now I feel like it was a pile one, this energy of like maybe a sapphire, someone who enjoys conversation, who really enjoys conversation that engages and really hooks and makes you want to know more. It's almost like, I feel like this person, because I'm getting the Fool with a cliffhanger, it's like if you watch a show, if you watch a soap, if you watch like a drama and it's like, or like a reality show, they tend to like leaving cliffhangers and you're getting so hooked on your chair and you're like, oh my gosh, and then they go on the next episode, you're like, oh man, I gotta wait for the next episode. I gotta wait for the next episode. You're kidding me, right? You're kidding me? You're kidding me? And I feel like this is what I feel like this is what the energy is that it's that cliffhanger moment that they give, and it's that cliffhanger moment. Boy, I feel that cliffhanger moment is giving some strong energy of like chemistry. Can also be that strong sexual attraction here, but I feel like it's when there is engagement of conversation. Okay, the conversation is flowing. When the conversation is flowing, it is leaving a lot of cliffhangers. Okay, a lot of cliffhangers, a lot of woof, wow, like wow, and they're like do 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 do. Oh, hi Jane, hi, what's going on, girl? Let me tell you about this specific person. What? Every time I have a conversation, it's like I'm always getting these cliffhanger moments. Girl, what are you talking about, those cliffhanger moments? You know them cliffhanger moments when you're just like, God damn! This is the kind of energy that I'm getting, okay? What are those feelings? And it's a strong energy of sexual attraction, sexual energy. Those are kind of the things that what I'm kind of sensing here. Okay, so I want to pull out some more information. We've got the Jamaican Proverbs. Let's have a look and see what message from the Jamaican Proverbs wants to come out for the collective who chose file 3 regarding what are their current feelings for you. Okay, can we have a message, please? Ooh, okay, so we've got be ready with your hat, but slow with your money. Be ready with your hat, but slow with your money. Okay? So be ready with your hat, but slow with your money. Be ready with your hat, but slow with your money. This simply means just be ready with your hat, but slow with your money. Okay? So watch your money transactions. Don't be scammed. Don't be scammed. Now, I feel like this could be also because there's this cliffhanger, and it was said this cliffhanger, the energy of the fool. Sometimes with the energy of the fool, you know, when we are like ooh 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 ooh, you know, that lovey-dovey, I feel like it's also just kind of like saying just to be mindful that, you know, we can all get like that, you know, when we're meeting someone, we're getting to know someone. But still take that time to trust your intuition, use your discernment, okay? And I feel like specifically with this, if there's anything to do with money, just be mindful of anything like that, or just trust your intuition. But I feel like it's also could be that maybe with this particular person, maybe they could also be like, they may also have that kind of like, you know, have this kind of foolish as a thing of the fool response, this foolish response of just that maybe as the more you get to take the time to know them, you might start to see there's lots of little things that could be they may lack maturity, okay, in some areas. And again, it could be a test of like seeing whether they are truly compatible, because essentially sometimes, if you know, when you see this attraction comes up, we're going to pull up a bit more to see where this attraction could lead to. If it's just like a physical attraction, or if it could be attraction of the two minds coming together, talking about stuff that kind of ignite that fiery response. But is it something that could be long lasting? Okay, is it something that could be long lasting with the whole be ready with your hat but slow with your money? Okay, could it be also kind of just a reminder to making sure you are taking time to really see if the two of you are compatible? Okay, this is the energy I'm getting. But it's saying you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And the fool is all about enjoying the moment fully. Okay, all right. But I feel like it's the strong energy of trusting your intuition with the Jamaican proverb. Trusting your intuition, okay? Trusting your intuition. So, let's have a look at some clues from the stickers. I'm going to see what flies out, okay? Just additional clues about this person, okay? So for the collective who chose pile 3, okay? For the collective who chose pile 3, can we have some clues about this particular person, please? Who they could be, okay? Just from the stickers, if you can give us some additional clues. Okay, let's see what wants to come out. Ooh, okay, any more? Any more? Okay, so again, we've got a lot of like these vocal like megaphones. I feel like this, again, that could be that full energy, you know. They could be drawn on like doing things, trying new things, again, enjoying conversations, having a good time. They do have, you know, they could have also have a big heart, you know, care for others. They could be really interested in healthy eating, eating well, exercise, fitness, like nutrition, things like that, eating to stay fit, because we also have like dance, exercise, so they may enjoy all these kind of activities or being active. Again, like when you see the Fool, you know, the Fool is very much that kind of energy as well, so they may enjoy like, you know, trying new things, exploring. I'm getting hiking, maybe they enjoy those things, okay? And also they may enjoy like quiet time, yoga, but I feel like also with this it could also be maybe some like silent time or quiet time. They may enjoy that as well. But I'm also kind of getting this energy of whether this could also represent for this situation, because it says to enjoy the moments fully, but I'm also getting maybe there could be, as well as they like to enjoy moments fully, they could have periods where they can also go silent as well. And I feel like maybe that can also cause a few question marks, remember? And I feel like this could be where the Jamaican proverb is coming in about be ready with your hat but slow with your money, okay? But there is like a family, there is like a strong family energy here. So there could be that they may come from a strong family unit, or there could be some maybe or some family issues as well, maybe also with their energy. So we're gonna just explore that a bit more, okay? So I'm gonna pull out the chakra colors and we want to see what wants to fly out, okay? What wants to pop out like a popcorn, baby? Okay, so we're gonna have a little shuffle just to get that energy rolling in there, okay? So for the collective who chose pile 3, what color, chakra color, do the collective need to see regarding this person? Okay, what chakra could be impacted at this time? Woo! The crown, the crown. So we've got the crown chakra. The crown chakra. So I feel this is kind of like when we see the crown, the third eye. Okay, that intuition, your intuition. Okay, I feel like the intuition energy is very strong at this time. But I feel like this could be an energy of, as much as you know, this person may be very, because I'm getting, as much as they could be very interested at wanting to get to know you, and it could be very fast paced, and it could be ignited by this like cliffhanger moments of, you feel this burst of interest, burst of attraction energy. I feel like there could be also moments when it goes stagnant at times, and I feel like this energy here of the crown, the purple, because the purple represents that intuition energy anyway, okay? I feel like it's saying really tap into that energy of trusting your intuition. If something don't feel right, okay, if something don't feel right, trust your intuition. And maybe these questions can also, you know, where there might be these questions of like, you know, those kind of full energy questions about discovering extraterrestrial life and wanting to explore things on a deeper level. I feel like some of these questions can also help you to kind of deter where this person really is at, okay, at this particular time. Do they see themselves in a long-term relationship? Like for example, what are your hopes for the next 5 years? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Okay. And I feel that will really help you to kind of see what this person's about. I feel no money stickers have come out, so I feel like there could be some issues around finance or money with this person. And I'm going to explore it further in the cards. Let's have a look. Are there any money issues regarding this person? Ooh, the Hermit. The Hermit. The Hermit. So I feel like with the Hermit being here, because the Hermit energy represents going in yourself. Going in yourself to go and find going in yourself. Where you going in here? Where you going in yourself? So, rewind. Okay, let's clarify that a little better. So that's really kind of like looking into oneself for deeper meanings, deeper understanding. In Jamaican culture, we call that reasoning. When you're looking into things and you're reflecting on things and you're taking a like you're taking time to understand, so that understand becomes overstand. Okay, in Jamaican culture, the hermit is really the overstand, to overstand things, to really come to a place where I don't just get it, I am it and I understand it, and now I'm really taking that time to understand the reason, to understand things in life. And I feel like the Hermit is saying that with this Fool and the Fool energy of this person, that they may be like really all about enjoying life, enjoying things around them, and I feel like they may enjoy like just having fun. But I feel like there could be some deeper issues, maybe around money, that I feel like they need to kind of explore those issues, okay? But I feel like there could be an issue here with being ready with your hat, slow with your money. So I feel like if there's any questions or talk about money, or maybe even asking about money, okay, I feel like see that as a massive thing that you need to go, you know what? I'm not looking money from you. So don't be coming to me and asking me for money. I feel like that could be something, you need to just put that out there. If there's kind of any kind of relationship and you're getting to know somebody and they could be addressing that. Now, this may not apply for anyone, or it may not apply to you all. But I feel like if that is an issue, that has to get nipped, okay? Because I feel like this energy here is like a strong energy of intuition. Trust your intuition, but I feel like it's kind of not to get lightheaded, okay? Lightheaded with the whole attraction, that you overlook any red flags, any things that you're feeling like, well, I can have a good time with this person, and they may be, keep themselves fit and things like that. But I feel like with the Hermit being here, there could also be some kind of ghosting energy, or some kind of, the excitement may not always be consistent. The energy of excitement, the energy of the Fool may kind of be very inconsistent at times, okay? And I feel like that goes back to, again, asking yourself, what are your values? What do you deem important? Again, those questions about where you see yourself in the next year, where you see yourself in the next 5 years. But what is it that you want for yourself? Because I feel like, your feelings it can also be a two-way thing. What are your feelings for this person at this particular time? And really asking yourself those questions, okay? So I'm going to also pull out an energy from the inner child. I want to see what the inner child is saying right now regarding this person as an additional clue. As an additional clue for the collective who chose pile 3, what inner child message do they need to know? Release. So there could be some unhealthy cords, okay? Release. As we transform our emotional neediness, so we release others from the strangling and debilitating etheric cords which we create on the other dimensions. Through this, we learn to use our power wisely and not to subtly manipulate or control others through our need for support or love. We also release our emotional neediness, which allows others to drain our energy. Thus, we become more able to be in our own energy field, free and emotionally strong. The affirmation is, I am complete in myself and release my need for others. So I feel this could be an energy, because for this to come up here, and with the hermit mode and the fool and the hermit, I feel like there could be like a contradiction. Like there could be like, woo, you get this initial energy and you're like drawn to it. It's like, woo, this cliffhanger. Like, oh, I want to get to know more. But I feel like maybe as soon as you try to get to know more, and this may not apply for all, or take what resonates, but I also get this energy that they could go into this hot and cold. I'm getting a hot and cold. And I feel like it's kind of saying just to be mindful and to trust your intuition. Use your discernment to not get caught up in this hot and cold energy, okay? Now, there is a theme that's going through all of the readings, and I feel like it's kind of trust your intuition, taking that time to not get to know somebody and really finding out where your values both, where your values both lie. What is it that you deem as important for yourself? Because the more you tap into the energy and know what is that is important for you, when it comes to your love, when it comes to your love languages, when it comes to your own self-love, when it comes to what you value is important, the more it helps you to get clearer with that relationship with the universe, to then let the universe help you, to let your spirit guides help you, to let your guardian angels, your ancestors to help you. But I feel like it's kind of a message as well, saying the more you are in tune with that, the more, it can take away anything that is not aligned with you, okay? Anything that's not aligned with your true energy, okay? But I feel like there is a strong energy of attraction, but I'm getting the inconsistency with the Fool and the Hermit. There could be a back and forth of like, and it could be also again on my terms. I'm kind of getting this energy. It could be, I like doing things when it's on my terms. And again, be slow with your hat. Be ready with your hat, but slow with your money. So watching your money transactions, don't be scammed. And I feel like the don't be scammed is don't get caught up in any kind of foolish endeavors where it's like come and go, please and go, yes and no, hot and cold. Okay, I hope that's making sense. Okay, because then it's creating an inconsistent energy. And darling, because Auntie Self-Love is coming in, darling, honey, darling and honey, if someone is showing you this kind of attraction, okay, and you're feeling the attraction and you're loving the attraction and it feels good, it feels nice, it feels airy, okay, it feels nice, it sweet you up like sugar and pancake, huh? It make you feel nice, like the sugar just glistening on the cake, okay? That can feel, that's good, yes, but it should be all the while. It has to be something that happen all the time, not just one day they make you feel sweet, then the next day you not hear nothing from them, everything gone back to like ice. No, it don't work like that, darling. So but the more you tap into your energy and you tap into what you deem as important, then you can bring that energy into your life. You hear that? So I'm going to leave it there. All right. So, thank you, Auntie Self-Love. So I feel like the message here is really tap into what is important for you. And I feel like it's, because this is also being filmed during where there's a lot of energy going on. we have the Mercury retrograde, okay, which is all about how it impacts our communication, maybe the ability to kind of express ourselves fully, clearly, okay. Now, if you're an air sign like me, that it can really do those kind of things to you. You don't have to be, you don't even have to be an air sign, but like technology, all those kind of things, it can impact on those kind of things, okay? Then we have the Scorpio full moon, which is all about transformation. It's all about that deep rooted energy. Then we had the 5-5 portal as well, which is all about that Taurus energy that will kind of resurface things about maybe our values, our family life. And there's a strong energy as well during this read, all about family life as well. So it can also ignite a lot of those things. And we had the lunar eclipse as well. So I feel like this for the collective who chose Power 3, because this is the thing about the reads. You never know what message is going to come out from the cards. But I feel like the message that's coming out from the cards is an energy of letting go, releasing. If there is a feel where, you can find that you can almost get into a energy field of he likes me not. They like me not. Okay? She likes me not. That kind of energy where it's a hot and cold. I feel like it's kind of saying, right, we need to let's come together, collective. We need to know what is it that we value as genuine. What is it we value as real? Because really recognize real around here. We have to give it to you straight. We have to give it to you straight. No trace, no chaser. Give it to you straight, no chaser. Recognizing the real. Because I feel like the more you tap into that energy, because I feel like there's a gaslighting energy here. The more you tap into your energy of knowing what is it that you want, what is it that you aspire to, what is it that you want to bring in and write it down, manifest it, talk about it. Make sing about it, make a song about it, bring in all of the energy, because I feel like, and it could also be that you might have that like full energy in terms of like when you're interested in somebody, it ignites you, it makes you feel youthful and, like you're on top of the world, everyone wants to feel that way, but I feel like it's saying take the time to just also trust your intuition, look into things, maybe not take everything for, as the saying is, don't take everything on first value. I feel like that's what the message it's trying to come out. The message that I'm receiving is don't take everything on that face value. Thank you. You, hey, don't take everything on face value. Take that time to kind of get to know this person, what they stand for, what they want, and I'll also maybe you're also finding out what their ambitions and things like that, because that may help you to see if there is some kind of like deeper issues that they're not coming forward with, and maybe could just be just giving you the fun time. It's like, oh, it's fun Harry here again, it's fun Jane again, it's fun John again, and I feel like it's kind of okay, yeah, but after that fun and we're having a real good time, we're being the traction, okay, where is this going to now? And I feel like that will really help you to then allow that intuitive gems, those intuitive to really trickle down. And if that sometimes taking some time for yourself to really like, right, I'm just gonna sit, because it's what I love to do as well. And I may do that collective. If any of you are interested, please let me know, or put it in a message below. Might do a live where we just sit. It's like we just sit. We might just pull out one card, and we just sit and we meditate, and we and it's a really good way to help to strengthen and develop that intuitive connection with source, with the universe, with your spirit guides, with your ancestors, with your guardian angels. And I feel like that could be the message with the hermit being here, is to really take, you know, the more you develop that intuitive energy, the more it will help you to kind of decipher between, okay, is this real? Is this just for fun? Is this for just for play? And I feel like that will really help to strengthen your intuition and use your discernment at this time. Okay? So I'm going to pull out another message. Okay? Right, let's pull a message from the Spirit Guides deck, Oracle deck. Let's have a message, please, for the collective who chose pile 3. Making sure I've got all of the deck. Yeah, that's it. For the collective who chose pile 3, can we have a message, please, regarding this situation? What are their true feelings, or what their feelings are towards the collective? Rise the Fool and the Hermit here. As well as the crown chakra, trusting their intuition. Whoa, be of service, be of service, be of service, be of service. Okay, let me ask for one more. Ooh. Never judge another, never. Be of service, this is two interesting ones. Be of service and never judged another. So I feel like this could be, there might be some stories that you might hear, but I feel like it could be maybe taking that time to listen, taking that time to also see, taking that time to listen, but also taking that time to, if there are kind of like any things that maybe there might be an energy of lack or not, maybe they may not be as financially, maybe intellectually or equipped as maybe you are, not to then judge or not to pour judgment. So I feel like this could also be a younger energy, you know. But I'm getting this kind of message of maybe taking that time to understand why they are the way they are. Okay, interesting. Right. So, last but not least, we're going to pull out a message from the Good Karma as an overall outcome. So, for the collective who chose pile 3, can we have a message, please, for the collective? Ooh. Temperance. So, the Temperance, think of Archangel Raphael energy. I feel like this is kind of like being one with yourself, really taking that time. As we said earlier, I feel like the answers, the intuitive answers will come to you when you take that time for yourself. Again, when you're saying what are their feelings, what their feelings for you, I feel like there is a lot of strong attraction energy, but I feel like beyond that attraction energy, okay, I feel like this person who is coming up as a Fool, there may be a lot of work required. And I feel like it's also you having to trust your intuition and use your discernment to see if this is something that you want to really work on. Is this something that you can really manage at this time? Okay, because I feel like there is a lot of energy again around releasing, trusting your intuition, as well as this message about don't be scammed. And I feel like this message here is really about, girl, boy, trust your intuition. Trust your intuition, darling, honey. And I'm going to just call on Archangel Raphael, as we see the Temperance energy here as well. Okay, also that the Temperance can represent that Sagittarius energy and that fire energy, that doing energy. I'm going to call on Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael, Archangel Raphael. I ask for your support, your loving, healing energy for the collective. If there's anything that they need to release, anything that they need to let go, that you assist them on strengthening their intuition and helping them to use their discernment and helping them to make the choices that are right for them and that are aligned with them. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, collective. I hope the messages are resonating. But please just take what resonates and leave the rest. That's how it goes around here. Take what resonates and leave. We have to say it with power. Leave. Leave the rest, okay? But be sure to look good, feel good, okay? And if you haven't already, like and subscribe, please. The more likes, it just let YouTube know there's people out there like you that love content like this. And all I can say is thank you, and thank you for the blessings and for the love, okay? So take what resonates, leave the rest. I saw it go around here. Simply means that's how it goes around here, okay? That's how it goes around here. And look after yourself, and one love to you all. Wagwan.